EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Ewert for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, it's pretty clear just watching this unfold. They want to find a way to get this player in space where he's most dangerous. Defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came off on that one.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Slot man motioned over. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
38-yard line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Toss play to Barkley. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 4th down.
They'll go. Hurts. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Incomplete.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Completed to his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Hand off on 2nd and short. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment, in the opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
18.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10.
Putting a receiver in motion. First down, a run with Barkley. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 39. Hits him on the out route. To the house, touchdown LA! The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Cam Little to try the extra point. Oh, but it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip.
Cam Little to kick off.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
10 more yards.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
First down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Going to the ground again on first. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Our score, 6-0. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. Tried to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 4th down.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. That's Cox. Hits the Arizona rookie. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions tie and can take the lead here in the second. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And they'll take the lead.
Score Lions 7, Rams 6. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Kyle Duggar hauling him down.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Play action, Hurts has it. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This connects with Higgins. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
He's taken down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Barkley again here on 2nd. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. They kick the running back in motion. Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
He got just enough of that one to make it count. Anything less, and that falls short. From that distance, though, you don't really care. You'll take the field goal no matter how it looks.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Chased out to his right. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback. back when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Second and 6 coming up here. It's the 2-minute warning here in the first half. It's the Lions with second and 6. Dak now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. Hit some space around midfield. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Again on second and 10, Prescott. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
They'll try it on the ground, and he isn't going to get there. First time they tried for 2 tonight, but it's unsuccessful. Now, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Starting at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Lions just about ready. First and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Brings up second down at the 32-yard line.
From the 32. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Prescott to throw here. 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Prescott to throw once more. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talked about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick six. Short pass brought in. Keeps it moving. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Prescott here from the gun. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half.
Touchdown, Lions!
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Lions get it back to within one score.
Lions 14.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
A loss of a yard.
A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's going deep. The back's got it. Touchdown, LA. The Rams will add to their lead at the end of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Little text on the extra point. And the Rams lead by 15 now.
29. Lions 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here comes the final play of our first half. Yep, intercepted. They go to the ground to start this one off. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Cut out left. The 30. Racing down the left side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. On his Little for the extra point. And he shanked that one to the right. It is no good. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
They go play fake with Hurts. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. A tight end in motion now. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their 1st. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And they'll continue to lead by 9. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Into traffic, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on first is Prescott. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Working quickly here.
Gain of 12 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
First down, here's Dak. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. Picked up by the Rams. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you, right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. If they get the ball back, with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
On first down, they'll run. And they bring him down around the 34. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Running right, it's Barkley. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the thousandth time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Headed out right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. It's an LA touchdown. The Rams grow their lead off the turnover. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Dak now from the gun. And a man is there to knock that away. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And now they face second down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Outright and Ingram makes the grab. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Dak Prescott sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Fits it through the middle. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Prescott's going to throw for it. And he gets into the end zone. That is exactly why they went for 2 right there, Brock. It's back down to a 1-possession game. Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Running left. This is Barkley. And they bring him down around the 34. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Throwing the out route complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. George Kittle, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Lions 28. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Yeah, there we go. I think. Hey, kill. 27.
Back to the air, Prescott. Has it downfield, working the left. Hits the 20. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
He's throwing for it. Forced out to his right. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut 2 more off that lead.
Rams 43, Lions 36.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They go to Barkley again. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They send a man in motion. He's back to throw. And he's batted away up front. His throw doesn't even get beyond the line thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
It's a fake from deep on their own half. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Going to 53.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Lions now trail by just a point in the 4th. T. Higgins, the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
That one's complete, right side. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. Back to throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And the Lions first down.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Lions in range for a game-winning score. The time is there, but the timeouts are not. You've got to be smart. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. Timeout taken by the defense, their 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. This from just 23 yards away. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Here he is to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.